Hello people, how you guys doing? Little Guy G here, and welcome back to another Payday 2 video. And in this video, I'm going to be covering the John Wick weapon pack. It's finally here after a year or two of the film being out. We finally got ourselves a weapon pack from some weapons from the film, which is really cool. This features 3 weapons, well 4 counting the throwing knife. We have the sniper rifle, which is just here, the UMP, and we also have the contractor pistol, which I'll show you in just a minute. We've also got some throwing knives as well, which is really cool. So I'm just going to go over each individual weapon for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, me just covering the weapon pack. I will talk about the weapons later, so if you want to see gameplay of these weapons, I will timestamp the video right about here. So you can just quickly skip to the gameplay and I can just talk about some of the stuff there. So without further ado, I'm going to go over each individual weapon, guys. And I will get straight into the gameplay once I have covered each aspect, because we also got some new masks too, which are locked behind achievements, but I'll hopefully make a separate video too, guys, on how to get those masks and how to get those achievements too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's continue with the video. So the first weapon, guys, that I want to cover is the new sniper rifle, which is just about here. This is called the DESERTFOX sniper rifle. We're going to go into modify weapon, just so I can show you the modifications as well, not just the weapons. As you can see, it has a total magazine. Actually, I put a boost on, so let me take that off. It has a total magazine of 30. And the magazine size is 5, and it is I believe, a semi-automatic sniper rifle. No, it's bolt action, just seen it there. But yeah, it seems like a really powerful sniper rifle. It's bolt action, I just saw there, which is really cool. And yeah, we got the long barrel here with it, which puts the accuracy up by 12. But my favorite being the suppressed silence barrel. We're going to put that on because I have silent killer on, so that'll put up to 399, basically 400 damage, which is really cool actually. You can put a boost on it if you want, obviously. Here we have some of the gadgets, just normal gadgets really, nothing too fancy. I will put an angle sight on there because surprisingly this sniper has one of the lowest concealments out of all of the snipers actually, which is really cool. So you can actually go stealth with this too, which is it's quite surprising for a sniper. And for the sights is just normal as well. I'm going to probably just whack on a red dot, because I'm not a big fan of the actual scopes, but I will play with the actual scopes just for you guys, so you guys can get a feel for the actual sniper itself, so I won't modify it too much. But that was the DESERTFOX sniper rifle. We're now going to move on to the UMP, or the JACKAL submachine gun. So finally, guys, we've got ourselves a UMP 45 in the game, or in Payday 2 it's called the JACKAL submachine gun. For those COD nerds, yes, this is the UMP 45 submachine gun. Really effective SMG at close ranges. Iron sights are all the same too, which is really cool. And yeah, I'm going to go to modify my weapon again and see what we can get. So we have the civilian barrel, which puts the accuracy up, which is pretty handy, but it puts the concealment up too, so you want to be careful with that. We have some suppressors for it, which I probably will whack on some suppressors since I am running silent killer. There is the silent gear silencer. Let's have a look and see what this is like. Just a suppressor for the weapon, I guess, which puts the stability up, but it decreases the concealment, which is pretty damn cool. I guess pretty damn cool. Nothing much else to say really. It's a UMP 45, but we're going to keep going along. Custom, you can have it on auto fire if you want. I'm probably so it's going to increase the damage a bit. Gadget, of course, you can have a laser sight on it. For me, I'm just going to put a compact laser on it because why not? Magazine, you can have a extended mag, which puts it up to 50 rounds per magazine. I forgot to mention the total ammo of it is 90, so I want to be careful. But the ammo pickup rates should be pretty good. I haven't actually played with the guns yet. I'm going to be doing a voiceover when I actually do play with the guns. And we have the short magazine, which I guess puts the concealment up, so you can actually make this into a stealth weapon if you wanted to. It puts the concealment up a bit, which is really cool. But the extended magazine, you can go all out with that. Look at that. You can go all out with the extended mag, which is really cool. Might leave it on just to see the difference between short and you know, you'll probably be more of an advantage with the extended magazine, just saying. But if you wanted to go stealth, short magazine is definitely the way to go, guys, most certainly. And obviously, you could put on a red dot sight. There's no sights that are just for this. but I assume there are going to be some stocks. There are. We've got a folded stock, which obviously can add to the fact that you can make this into a stealth weapon, which is really, really cool. Look at that. And we also have the civilian stock as well, which is pretty damn interesting too. So you can have a quick look at that, guys. And the vertical grip as well, the twinkle grip, which is really, really cool. I guess that comes with a flashlight as well, which is really, really cool. It better come with a flashlight, because that'd be really, really cool. I do have a laser equipped, so I'll have to test that out in the gameplay. But yeah, guys, that was the UMP45, or the JACKAL submachine gun. We're now going to move on to my personal favourite, the Contractor pistol. And here it is, guys, the one that you've been waiting for, well, the one I've been waiting for. It's the Contractor pistol. Now, this is probably the gun used quite a bit in the movie. John uses this pretty much in a lot of parts of the film, to be honest. It's like his signature pistol, to be honest with you. We did have an Interceptor 45 pistol when John Wick came out, but that didn't really have that so hopefully they have the same sound as the film, because I loved the sound of this gun in the film. It sounded super, super meaty and really, really cool. So we're going to go to equip weapon and modify. Let's see what you got for it. So we have a bow exit. Obviously, we have the Contractor compensator. The little thing at the end, which you might all see. I might zoom in on the weapon a bit, because it is a pistol, so you won't be able to see it very well. But as you can see there, that's the Contractor compensator right about there. Let's have a look at the gadgets. There's not really any specific gadgets, but obviously we'll whack on a laser sight, you know, why not. Magazine, you can have an extended magazine. How many bullets are in total? So we have 20 bullets in a total magazine. That's really, really good as it is, actually, if you want to go for stealth. But you can increase it to 30 with the extended mag, which is really, really cool. And we're going to whack it on there just so we can increase the magazine. And the sight, which I already have equipped, I apologize, is the tritium sight. So I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it's just so then you can have a little bit more accuracy. As you can see there, guys, I don't know if you can see it. In fact, let me go into preview weapon. It's basically those red bits on the weapon, which just make it a bit more accurate when you're aiming. So, you know, it lights up red, so you know when to shoot. So, yeah, now we're going to move on to the throwable, which is the throwing knife. You get 6 of these in a heist, which is pretty cool. To be honest with you, I can't remember a point in the film where he uses the throwing knives. I'm probably being dumb. I haven't seen the film in a long time. I've seen it so many times, though, but sometimes it could do stuff to your brain. I don't know. I'll have a look after I've recorded this, but yeah, there's some throwing knives here for you guys. So I'm going to be using those as much as I can in the gameplay too. And let me go into the masks real quick as well. I'm not going to skip anything real quick. I'm just going to go straight into the masks. These are locks behind achievements, guys, which I will hope to complete, hopefully. And yeah, let's start off with this one. This is Daisy. Now, those who don't know what Daisy is, this is John's dog. This is the dog. This is the reason why John goes on a murderous killing spree, because guess what? They killed his fucking dog. So you can be Daisy, and you can avenge them. Well, you can avenge them for John and save him the hassle of going around killing hundreds of people. But that's Daisy for you. Let's have a look at this quick description. They might not have known what they did and who, but it doesn't matter. They got what they deserved and then some. John is back. Hell yes. Because one of the lines in the film is you know, it's not what you did, son. It's who you did it to. Obviously, that's what the mob boss says to the son. We have Hotelier as well. The consent only serves the people who can respect the rules of the Assassin's Sanctuary. So basically, this is like a mask kind of towards the... so basically, the hotel in the film is like the Assassin's Den, really. There's like an Assassin's Hotel in the film where all the Assassins meet. Like, John Wick goes there after retirement, obviously, to see his fellow Assassins. One tries killing him as well, which I won't spoil for those who haven't seen the film. But one certain person tries to kill John, and I won't say who, like I said. But yeah, that's that. We have the Mustang one, which is just a mask for your Ford Mustang, you know, the car that they stole from John, which is kind of cool. I quite like it. It looks really, really funky. You can put some cool patterns on it. I can see people making some really cool stuff with it. And lastly, we have Zash Chitter, which is just like this thing. It's just a helmet. It's just a helmet with a few scratches on it and stuff. I do not know why, But yeah, we got a helmet there. But my favorite being Daisy. I don't know, this looks cool. I don't know, they killed John's dog. We got to avenge him. So now, guys, I'm going to get into the gameplay, showing off each individual weapon, guys. And yeah, I'll see what I'll do for describing the weapons. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into the gameplay now. Not going to waste any more of your time. So first up, guys, is the Contractor pistol. Next up is the JACKAL submachine gun, aka the UMP-45. And last but not least, the DESERTFOX sniper rifle. And for those who want to see the throwing knife, don't worry, I got you covered. And I decided to try out the UMP with the kill house, because, you know, why not? So here's part of the video where I cover every single weapon, guys. So I'm going to start off with the UMP, and then I'm going to move on to the other two, and I'm going to move on to the DESERTFOX, and I'm going to move on to the Contractor pistols last. So starting off with the UMP, it's pretty good. It's got a nice slow rate of fire, which is kind of balanced and kind of good. It's got good damage when you put it with silent killer like I did here. I noticed a bit of a bug with the aim down sights. It's probably just me. I don't know if any of you guys have gotten it if you're watching this, guys. But I got a little bug with it where I couldn't aim down my sights to begin with. But until we got later onto the heights, I think it kind of fixed itself then. I don't know if that's a bug or that's just a little mishap. I don't really know. Because my mouse is fine as far as I am concerned. But yeah, the UMP, really, really cool. It's good if you use it when you're shooting from the hip, firing from the hip, like I'm doing. Because the iron sights, the stability's a bit off with it, as with every weapon. But yeah, it's a UMP-45. It's really, really cool. The one down thing I have with it is it runs out of ammo so quickly. I wish that they did buff the ammo to maybe about 120 or 150 just to make it a bit more balanced, because at the moment I don't see myself using this a lot, which is really, really saddening, because I would usually use the UMP-45 because, like, I don't know, it's a UMP, but to be honest with you, there's not much ammunition in it, which really does suck, because well, as far as I know, the DESERTFOX has plenty of ammo, and the Contractor pistol has plenty of ammo too. It's just that the UMP really, or the JACKAL submachine gun, really does let itself down with that low ammo capacity, which really, really sucks. Even with the extended mags, you run out of, you use one magazine with the extended mags, and that's it. You're only down to a couple of bullets. That's literally it. So it really does suck, but overall, it's got a good damage, good fire rate, but overall, just the ammo capacity really does let this weapon down. Up next is the DESERTFOX sniper rifle. Really cool sound with this. I use this with Silent Killer because I use all my snipers with Silent Killer, to be honest. But yeah, with Silent Killer, this is an absolute beast, guys. Absolute beast. So try this out with Silent Killer. It just sounds awesome too. I mean, each of these weapons sound awesome. Especially with this one, it has more of a compressed sound in it, or more when you have the suppressor on, and also at the safe house you heard, it sounded really compressed. And that's what I really like from each of these weapons. They all sound really compressed. The Contractor sounds meaty, like I wanted it to. I wanted it to sound epic, and it does, which I'll move on to the Contractor later on. But the one down thing is, once again, ammunition for the DESERTFOX. I just think it's a slightly better version of the Platypus sniper rifle, because the Platypus can like max out its damage at around 367, or I believe it's 367. But this one can max out its damage to around nearly 400 damage, which is really cool. But yeah, it just doesn't really it's just a slightly better version of the Platypus. It's a good weapon, but it's just a slightly better version of the Platypus. And the Platypus you can get for free, guys. So that's all I have to say about that. Overall, though, the DESERTFOX is super cool to use. It's satisfying to get a kill with it as well. Really satisfying. You see me trying it out with a red dot here, just sniping people left and right. It's really good. And lastly, my favourite weapon. I'm going to move on to the throwing knives in a bit later, because the throwing knives aren't awfully great, but they're not awfully bad, don't get me wrong. But the Contractor pistol here is super cool to use, like really fun. I did a bit of fire starter stuff here, trying to get that achievement where how you get the Daisy mask, which I will be covering in another video, don't you worry guys. I'm going to be covering that in another video, but this weapon is super cool to use. I think it's one of my favourite pistols besides the Baby Deagle. Super fun to use. And guess what, guys? Why have one Contractor pistol when you can have two Contractor pistols? Yes, you can akimbo these pistols, which is really cool. Takes up a primary weapon slot, but if you can have a secondary Contractor with primary Contractors, awesome amounts of fun. It seriously is. But yeah, moving on lastly to the throwing knives. You get 6 of these in a heist, which is balanced. I think it's fair. It's balanced. They're slightly. I find that they're slightly better handling than the throwing axes. The throwing axes, I believe, are more powerful because there's only 3 of them. I mean, the throwing axes can like 3-shot dozes, which is awesome. But with these, they're just good for taking out units. You might as well bring shurikens, really, because they stun. The throwing knives aren't particularly amazing, but yet again, they are pretty good in certain situations. For example, when I'm just throwing my knives at each one of these enemies because I'm super low on ammo on Panic Room, which tends to happen a lot, surprisingly. But yeah, guys, they are fun. I'll admit, they are a lot of fun. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Like I said, guys, I'll cover the masks in another video and hopefully try and get all the achievements to unlock them. Then I'll release a separate video for those. But that has been my review for the John Wick weapon pack. What do I think of it? It's pretty damn good. I think what we've been given here is really exceptional, and it is a lot of fun to use. Each weapon's really fun to use. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys, and goodbye.